Yo, what up? It's your boy. And today we're gonna go over traits in Digimon Source Code. So just getting into it, right? The Digimons have the two systems of the characteristics, right? And the traits. And you can alter both, right? So for the characteristics the Digimon has, you can just overlay them from a different Digimon you have and just add values on top of your current values, right? Basically overriding the whole system. For traits, there is a little bit of similarity and a little bit of difference on it. What do I mean by that? So the first thing you can do in this trait system is clicking this bottom right button, and it lets you select other Digimons you have. Uh, I would suggest just using the Digimons you roll and then get like really good stats for them, and don't plan on using for anything else. So you just go ahead, and when you select enough, right, it's gonna increase as the slots get unlocked, and click on the button. They roll you a different square that gets added immediately to the grid, right? You can keep doing this until the grid is full. When your Digimon's grid is full, the button gets switched for a different one, which basically allows you to fuse two Digimons with full grids. And among those, like, the traits are randomly selected. So this, I guess, is in case you have like builds that don't work or you don't have too many resources. You can just combine two Digimon, see if you get like anything good, right? And one thing you should know about this fusing system also is that there's a little number right under my camera. Wait, hold up. There you go. There's this little number right here, which basically depends on how much you fed your Digimon. You can do what's called an advanced factor fusion. There's a higher chance of you getting better results, right? So it's, I guess, one way to like recycle an old Digimon for a new one, something along those lines, right? I imagine this part of the system will only be really useful like way later on, when everyone is just basically done through the progression. The other thing you can do in this system is on this other button on the bottom left. Okay, so when you click here, there's gonna be three separate tabs, right? The first one is level, which basically is gonna switch the number of active cores you have. So let me get a Digimon that doesn't have many things active, just for the sake of example. So this one, there's a thing that says I can change the amount of factors to 6 and then get like a level 3 one. And as you guys can see, just by trying to use the thing, it shows me these, and then I can click here to save it and here to discard it. So using it doesn't mean that it's set in stone, right? I can always just change it. But yeah, basically that one was a free power increase. Also got, I guess, some speed buffs, which is nice. The second thing you can do on that menu is change the colors. So this second tab is for fully changing like the core's colors, and you can see that even the capsules have the colors that they represent, right? And that way you can change the stats, the buffs you're getting from this. And the third one is changing the stats. So as you can see, this one has a heart, it's for life, and then there's attack and all the other stats, right? So you can basically use this system to guarantee that your Digimon's like all specced out. Right? I imagine that later on, this system will be the one that you take a while to get through. But also, do keep in mind they can like always just open your capsules, your rewards. You're gonna be getting a few of these every now and then. Another thing is if you want to get more of these capsules, you can always just pull them in banners, right? It's gonna be like a long grind thing. I believe there's also some dungeons, the caves that drop them, and events that can give you them too. So will be the kind of thing that it's like a long ride to get your favorite Digimon perfected, but yeah, definitely something you can do. And that basically covers it for the Digimon traits, right? It's a pretty cool system. I'm seeing a lot of depth on it, and I imagine that we're gonna be messing with this for a long time. If you have any other questions on these systems that I talked about today, you can always just leave a comment. You know, I'm always open to talk about these things. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye bye.